Ebusian ini komo ewo channel yi so ha say AGH Politics Avenue. Podcast or se train me kwesi make headlines na yedi bi Exim wo. Eni dim ni ahobraksem mu yembo enwura eye chairman Wontumi aso eye na ekame akoye se the charges no kwa na kosora onua enye asemkoto akra na mene okasai eye bongo ideas na edi bi aba abonten so se eye Exim bank loan case no onua mene okasai attorney general etimi a charge no of fraud, forgery, money laundering onua mene okasai Wontumi the case no palia na palia enya asemkoto akra na eno na ya project edi ato screen so edi ama wo no was breaking chairman Wontumi has been charged over 14.3 million Ghana cedi Exim bank loan case accused of fraud, forgery, money laundering and causing over 30 million financial loss to the state. Unia eno na ya project edi ato screen so edi ama wo no na mestok se yembo enwura yensim fufuru mu na yehwe ne ekoso so ewo ho chana so am se aha AGH Politics Avenue
siano last week mu de ba no ase ne ma bi e course so ma MPP 14 mu kaka okroma se de mu nkasa okasa ya chew ene ye de we court police station ni nyina se ya remand eye ombono regional chairman abronye kwamdisi freedom of speech I ka ho asem no odike ma me fan fi so fi se mo de muhu soja aban hwan aban aba system freedom of speech ne say kasa bibi ka bibi ato and na chere freedom of speech.
Before I answer you, you ready? Idi Amin can say me or say freedom of speech. I give it to you, but freedom of speech I cannot guarantee. What I say, and in government, and I say, Amanyo Simon, you see your finger ends where my nose begins. And you will need to be a walk cancer. I was so share in so at the Baba. When I go upon board, we are seeing a name you know, a mouth and baby before you intimate and fat yardin and coho. Did it carry a choice? What the mouth be a? I did be a will be choose to so be the outcome either positive to you or to others, you are responsible for it. And you know, say we are papa, ye near do do achi. And no more we are born so born, kuma born for. The evil that means to lives after them, and goodness and mercy shall follow you. Look, may them one power, and some are questioning them when they say. Mean test say. So be aka say tia obi anya ne de ye kwotene ne harase na ne agya no me hu say prosecution bi akoso eti na de MPP 4 kan somehow me no mu ya akoya adwene obi aye bone abronye ye chene ba ko ye gya no ya anti prosecution bi abiem it ends there yes akwotene se kan wan ye ne agya no no prosecution. So many of them be kept cause but yes, I quite obi kiki near Jano. There's a winning evidence to prosecute her. Yeah. Why do you go for that? Why do you go and arrest somebody? I don't get it. It's really say must say Obiaka said tia and the rule of law no criminal label law no it's at work. And I
say yes, yeah, paper free.
Yeah, paper free. The patch say so e ma ye kasa
etia
mpenyufa ye ka yetimi ka ye feel to speak
yeah
still as I want to so so ka asem na anye yi a we are liable obi betimi do akokọ
yeah
ama identity all these people are teach omu nyina bebebe me this by me suru kra no nipa be 11 12 dem say yakọ so mu when yakọ bi fie ne yakọ ransack wo yes ye but when me na area it ends there.
Okay,
so what is the rationale behind it?
Okay,
why should we move into somebody's house to ransack there? We are findings their course now some Rambo style of arresting people, no. It won't help anybody. I have to say, MPP there this no more. I used to say, you do me, I do you.
Okay.
And that was Swara. And this MPP on. They are much of a matchness. The same template, and when you should a boom man.
Okay.
It is a way opposition. The oil was there, and that, but not justify. Mobile much and go for the so show me. Now it's almost called political point, which is not good for this country. That's an who create enemies for yourself.
So much will be in terms of our casa and Kuyeni Adena. As it me prosecute Mosana.
And no crown, yes, sir, much because we can set your civil.
Okay.
It is the best thing to say, or one of the same shall command. Then the court process starts.
Okay.
Now, near the
for the court process, no.
Milk cassette, Yamia. Need to be amiable. The mayor said, "Bedema, my lawyer said, Nipa we, what cassette Yami, evidence I'm going to say, record on it. Near court processes. Not the entire cassette Yam, no me. But say, quite to say, you should police any security apparatus, no, to intimidate ya.
And I'm some Dr. Bamiabe can say there will be a day of accountability.
But Dr. Bamiya, I didn't expect him to make such a statement. Do you know why? Say, Omani Mono, MPP4, any extraordinary people. Omunya immune to arrest.
Okay.
But what you say? Ye Timichi Obia. It is a MPP4. Now we are paying with the MPP anymore. The only thing I say, Oba Boni Pana Yachen say, a company that over fast war. Sa, a chen a chiwon. You benya attention Yamaho. Bako Kasa about much chiam call for. What it means is say, Aban for the same way, MPP Nibi, acquired in Yana.
Because for MPP.
But MPP, you know, and the Obamia, Bao Babontin as a leader, made the nominee.
So, the
say, I was Obabontin, and then make such statement.
Matty set MPP for the same moment to Mukaka. Now, more opposition, more candy.
You know, yeah, near MPP for coming. I mean, just say, secondary to our laws. Omoba yenhwe mra omode aba efa sa act subanya ekoso anne ye de omo fa mra mu a omo kasai unim se electronic communication act omo na de bae national security act ni nyina no omo na de bae di ntia na omo de sa mra no ba ye hye mra abra suban bi wo ho a ye pese ye kateli na ehwe ma yenya ya sumwie enu ntia ye hye mra nia MPP for kan nyina no omuntimi enka se nia abronye ye no entiamra
omose mu ye bi
ye bi e no mo ye den me no conversation we aba no me pese ye free political equalization na ye hwe issues no as they are now Ghana mra e wo nyina no e wo ho se e ba be boy ho ban se e be ya e benya ya sumwie e wo oman we mu
okay
until now ye wo article 21 Article 21 of the 1992 Constitution, actually say your freedom of speech and expression. And this will be expressing his view. And I say, or Kasa, Ghana Mrano born home by so bit my expressing his view. Notwithstanding, Article 164, no, as you catch and say, so be express your view, and obe Kasa, and was say responsive. And was also unya, sebu obuo, and my man for right. Sebe ya sebu Kasa o kano, and ko gu obi hufi. But the ancient Yenu Abronye Gina Simpiesu, etimi kasa kire ekatia a sitting judge. Eka say onye judge, and now onye judge. Memum oye politician. And now they bottle akata uti from one judge. Yen share issue we. Sesa issue we no. Yen fanto to emra emma kwine. Say under Article 21 so etimi kasa. Nen just oppose Article 164. Say asamo kan no.
Irresponsive.
Responsive. Asamo kan no engu obi hu fi. Now what me criticize obi judgment. But what me criticize nipa no persona. Judge no judge so pass judgment now on issues of law. Now hwe asem no a o maaye no na judgment no o maaye no. Now hwe se ene mra bi ankoyi a. What me criticize that asem on issues of law. And I mean say enu abronye sebi onye lawyer mpa wako law school onimu nsunsanso e was asem yo.
Okay.
Then nyina ebedu ba bi e discuss here even a judge on this same abronye issue a no call court and now pass judgment. Ni orbiter o ma in law e kasa de bi your orbiter your ratio no or say oh my judgment when na mra ugina so as your ratio aye na mom as I judge no uso wo ho kwan say ugo uma other commentary your friend orbiter MPP for be gina asema ye orbiter o man commentary enye the law
judgment
eno no enye judgment na mom out of orbiter na say expression bia o man judgment bi o ye no omo de enu gina so e ka say judge no ne judgment or di atentine no di bu abronye no na enya atentine ne ba minu mi no ase bi producer ya call law school da no ye nim say judge for sa liberty no say na teacher for so say omo academic freedom so omo so ye omo but ye gina sa ase mo so enwinu judge bi e kasetia no e wo man we mu but ya twi obi a wa boss because ne judgment o man ye no e na ye criticize but this time round ye nua abronye wa misuse the freedom of speech amana trash here enti so freedom of speech no e trash here enu dey wo ye criminal code act 29 wo ho no uko section 207 ni section 208 ni nyina kasa kire yen say e wo say ye kasa ana say upon your freedom I wonu nyina no we should be very responsive bronye anyesa but ordinary person ya enye me nwanwa ana enye me ya
ti say camera ho nti no nipa no de wakasa etia no betimi a check in on by also going to court no be see no na afi akomre
the over Ghana your normal minu either so be call ma report na wa say oath on criminal you be say oath na you taking on our court and now say your prosecution na police for any attorney general na ehwe enti say obi ya ade na ebe ha oman na sumbi ana ya ade a etia obi fa ho dia police for ho kwan say ombe invite ni pa na no me arrest no ma prosecute no na me papa odike ka say bi producer ye chi nipa na ye gya no ye nim kra bronye ya convict no da on similar issue as our judgment na ba no e na me kan ho judgment am for criticizing conviction no a day say even your pronouncement say kodam wande na twa no cry conviction
you didn't call remind you nya ni na say dem
and right now we dey remand
na no de no ye ka me ka other judgment na o say me di kan ma judgment bi a o ma obita ye de be ya asem kan organ ha sa issue na me ka say ya friend o ho da and na no asem na ye ken ye ma obi reminder na che say ye nwie judgment no ye nwie assembly no but sa remind ye ba ye no e kire before be remind obi na ye hwe odimi na osu no ban say after say ye wo court a ye di wa asem no ye free court no suba be na wada na di ye mbisa ye ho say abronye ne personal TV station na wo no after say ye asase mu ye ayere
ye di kan kwa obita se be mu no
ba mu no ni we no ni behavior et say and the issue of punishment ye punish wa se be nya ni je so na ye punish nipa na mom sa punishment no ebe mo nya adwensa kire di na sa adwensa kire na obenya ebe sakira wa ankasa
boy your friend say adenta kumi mo chiri me be say
nti u follow case no ya arrest obi a prosecution and your papa knows can or say the wheel of justice
grand slowly
that just into the mere fact say no say muslim say Ghana no news no ba na invite ni pa no beginning na no obi ani di akire no processes na court proceedings na ko obi ani di akire bi
say yes that's all court
but what I'm saying is say in America no say me papa odike
but justice delayed justice denied
okay ni nyina ye
ni America no say tini
yan ko na me
ni ma me forma no si ni America ni nia MPP for ne ye papa Bawumia enya the gas so ba begina simpi so na wa twere letter tententen aka say Ghana ye democracy ene ye freedom of speech no Ghana ye mfa nya adwuma bi no okasa oboa if you say so oba Ghana ye democracy so o ka democracy a your institutions and now your factors are here say democracy here me ba me onu na eka enti many issues on aka no na ye just pose na make sure say democracy or can say democracy here adwuma no ye bisa ho say court no na e chi abronye no ye no ko say military barracks ya fa no ko say military barracks ye gba no ma court ye adwuma na e che say ampa democracy ye adwuma na ye ko chi no so ye chi no on issues
on issues Amazon Bruni arrest no it was based on issues
let me put it on record say NDCP they should do their worst because say you win power nyomuye will do 8,000 folds to them omu for bill condition call $1 billion ye ba just omu ko pay $10 billion eba So whatever they are doing, they are just laying a good precedent that will come and implement same to them. And just as Amanfo Dean, National Peace Council, Ghana Journalists Association, other groups aye Dean, Ekosom Obi aye Dean. Emre Suwa no Obi aso aye Dean. Oteha, osi ye na ye di electronic then law be that kind of. Yeah, so na ye di criminal libel law by. Other than they won't make a reference to it. But is it the first time you accuse the judge, Anna? Is it the first time in this country? No. No accuse your friend saying High Court Judge Reverend Joseph Ajimam of being biased because the Order Electoral Commission to recollect results in 9 disputed constituencies. Mu accusing of being biased. Oman Penina Nkasa. Every whole Supreme Court judges as unanimous FC.
By your criticisms and then insult. Where do you, because
Abronya say
I catch him say bias based on maybe a panel am setting. Fine, you can criticize, but can you directly insult a judge? I will not say address to say Ebia or the Sambotana action when you judge, when I win or no say Nipani judge.
If Sauka say who has say judge be a politically aligned, a insulter. Calling a whole Supreme Court judges as unanimous FC say omu decision be a say omu ndwin omu decide say yen nyina yanko ka say zombie like that and then insult a compliment, right? Yet oman we mu ene mu chichi nkrofo anka by this time say san e kan anka by this anka Sam George nu we anka omo dem Sam George at me first sitting president say he's behaving like over pampered kid o kan ye ko da fie obi anko che no. And then the signboard crack eto ho. Now see Dumso is back. Then you criminalize speech. Me say the omuntu asunye. Nemre no bedru. Power is transcend. Unim. Me can accept of a letter B. And I want you to guess any power trust a letter no. I just want you to have a good guess. Dear President Nanado, I am appalled at the growing criminalization of speech and journalism in Ghana under your watch in this 21st century. There have also been several disturbing incidents of harassment of journalists in the line of duty. We have witnessed media establishments closed down on your instructions despite many appeals to you. Now, in a space of less than 2 weeks, 4 people have suffered police action, criminalizing their rights to free speech. As Attorney General at the time, who led the repeal of the criminal libel law in order that citizens could freely express their views, it is unconscionable to be suppressing the rights and criminalizing the speech of citizens and journalists. It is even more worrying when the power of the state is used as a salient tool in this intimidating endeavor. Radio and TV presenter Captain Smart was dragged from court, and although he had been granted bail, sent into detention. Another radio presenter, Ohineba Buama Benny, has been incarcerated for statement he allegedly made. A civil society activist who was arrested, detained and sent to court on criminal charges, granted bail and yet detained again for making a statement against you, President Akufo-Addo. As if to suggest insincerity behind the serious decriminalization of speech that you led, another radio presenter, Bobby Ansah, has been arrested, detained and charged, criminalized for speaking and making allegations against your wife. President Akufo-Addo, you cannot continue to oppress the people, criminalize speech when these matters are essentially civil in nature. You see, let me take that one again. President Akufo-Addo, you cannot continue to oppress the people, criminalize speech when these matters are essentially civil in nature if you feel offended by them. All the things I've listed, independent air catcher say these are all civil in nature. Okay. I'm just about wrapping up. It is even more sad that the Journalists Association and its senior members, many of our clergy and other moral leaders, scared because the oppressive and dictatorial regime you are running have remained quiet in the face of this disturbing development in our maturing democracy. This is a dangerous blueprint you are fashioning for our dear nation, and it must not be encouraged. Your actions as president have totally discredited your self-acquired accolade as a human rights lawyer and activist. Ghana has long emerged from the unfortunate past where journalists were cowed by incarceration and brutalization. I fear that if you do not take immediate action to arrest this unfortunate trend, when you exit the high...
We end some of the course or channel so, and our subject, that's an so bad in the Adumi Adumania, the best sign as